Hey everyone, welcome to Ottawa's Most Unique. Today we are going to be in Westboro in the Byward Market to try some amazing croissants to two really well-established croissant and French bakeries in the Ottawa community. We're going to the Boulanger Francais in the Byward Market as well as Chez Francois in Westboro. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and let's go, bud. Alright, so today's Mother's Day. It's extremely busy pretty much wherever you go. So we decided to find a spot near one of the establishments where we could just try and sample the croissant in peace. So what we have here is the croissant from Le Boulanger Francais. Take a look at this. This looks pretty damn good. But before we dive into it, we need to talk a little bit about the place. It was actually opened in 1995 from a French baker who completed all of his studies and his certification in Paris, came to Ottawa and opened a wonderful bakery called the Boulanger Francais. In 1997, he opened Benny's Bistro at the back of this bakery. And it was named after his little wiener dog. And that's why when you take a look at the sign, there's actually a little picture of a wiener dog to pay homage to Benny, the wiener dog. Anyways, so it's a nice team of about 20 people. It's a small company, but they pump out a lot of baked goods, and it says that their croissant is some of the best. So let's see if all the hype is really there. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, I mean, there's no denying it. This is a wonderful croissant, and to be honest, it has all the elements that I'm looking for. There's a nice crunch and texture when you first bite into it, and then after that initial peak of texture, it kind of like blends really well with a nice savory touch. You get that buttery flavor coming in. Yeah, so this is a nice croissant. I would have loved to have like a little coffee on the side of it, do like what we did in Paris, maybe dip it a little bit in there. But overall, it's a great croissant. I'm gonna give it another bite. So I like it a lot. I wish there was a bit more salt. I'm a big salty guy. I'm not gonna take away any points from that, but that's my only comment. Honestly, this is a great croissant. I'm gonna give it a 6.9. Boom, let's go. On to the next one. And here we are with bakery number 2, Chez Francois. Chez Francois. Boom, look at that nice glisten. Personally, I think the visuals on this are very beautiful. I like this a lot. And immediately when I look into it, so in a croissant, what you're looking for, ça s'appelle des plis. It's called folds. And you fold it many times to create little like bundles of texture and butter and give it that ooey gooeyness and buttery flavor and crunch. It's really good. You can visually see them here. That's really good. So, yeah. Anyways, this bakery was essentially opened in 1997 from a gentleman called Francois, hence the name Chez Francois. It was recently bought out by a young couple about 3 years ago, which means 2021. So it's been in the Ottawa community for roughly close to 30 years. And yeah, they seem to be pumping out seems like a really good product. And when we walk into the place, I want to talk a little bit about that place. Really nice place. You not only can get like fresh pastries, you can also get some grocery items, and it's a really nice place. I'd highly recommend visiting it just to take a look around, shop around. It's really nicely decorated. It's well put out. Okay, now for the moment of truth. I'm gonna take a bite into it, and again, looks amazing. So let's go, bud. Okay. This is more of the croissant flavor I was looking for. Nice texture when you bite into it, but it's not crunchy like, let's say, Le Boulanger Francais. So it's a nice texture. There's crisp, but not crunch. It's a big difference. Very savory, very buttery, and overall a really good bite of a croissant. Personally, I'm a big fan of this one. And as a result, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, most important reality, most important question, what am I gonna rate this? You got it here. This is gonna be a 7.4. Boom, delicious croissant. All right, so that's it, everybody. I thank you for tuning in to Ottawa's Most Unique. And please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Contest winner will be announced this week. For those who are not following, you're missing out on one of the best contests in the Ottawa region. If you haven't followed, what are you doing with your time? Come follow and get yourself on that contest. You won't want to miss out. Food tour announced, coming up. It's gonna be amazing. So hopefully I'll see you on Instagram. Have a beautiful day. Just enjoy life and enjoy croissants. Life is too short anyways. Cheers, bud.